is a touchback.
Come on, kick it. Oh, we need these points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
180.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A long one from Gibbs. An even 40 yards. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Room to run again. And he's into the end zone. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Let's get this point.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Lions 7, Lions nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason...
Oh, a loose football.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Push down to his left. Mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out left. He'll run again. Ooh. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in, and he will have that first down.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They're on the 28-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you won't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Finding Williams once more, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Another Detroit Lions first down.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Lions first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Goff. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So just 3 yards on the completion there.
It's a pickup.
And it's second down.
Brings up second.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to Colby.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35.
First down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Adams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams first down.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll make it second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams from 21 yards away. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw is gone. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
2nd and 17. At the 47.
Back to throw. Gone. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Adams, the man in motion right. After the interception, here's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
It's second down.
Now Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. 2-2 out wide. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
180.
Now Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Rams.
Play action. Stafford. Short throw. It's Higbee.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First down.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Lions, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Gets past one man. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
For a Lions.
Goff now looks to throw. Looking for Lane, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time and stopped him for a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Goff now to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And out across midfield down to 35. That's good for 21 yards on a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back to throw, Stafford. It's complete to Williams.
For their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
19 yards.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. They go back to the ground with Williams. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing here, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
And Higbee going to have a Rams first down. As a tackle made at the 15-yard line.
9 yards. First down, Rams.
Stafford now to throw.
They'll get this one complete to Atwell.
Stafford's pass.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. A lot of coaches.
Kyron Williams
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Rams have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Rams 27. Lions nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And the Lions first down.
One last throw here for Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is running.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High.